Hey, Andy, you don't want to play games with me, Andy. I know you go on other people's stuff. I will hunt you down and you will be miserable for the rest of your life online, okay? I will hunt you down and you will be miserable for the rest of your life online, okay? I will hunt you down and you will be miserable for the rest of your life online, okay? So get off of here and do yourself a favor. Botterill, okay? Really, think about what you're doing. You goofy looking bastard. 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 Anyway. Yeah. Anyway,
that's being nice.
I'm being really nice, everybody. I just have no patience for goofy looking bastard. You 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 goofy.
Hello, everyone, and how are you all doing today? I hope that you're all having a wonderful, amazing MLM Monday. Happy MLM Monday. This will most likely be the only stream I will be able to do this week, as it is March break, so my little one is home for the week, and I'm going to be busy. So I thought I would come on here because basically, Marty did a live stream the other day that was all by his lonesome, and I haven't watched it yet, so I thought that I would come on here and we can all watch it together. That little clip that you just heard of Marty was from his live stream from today. He's very upsetty spaghetti, but that's okay. It's all right. Hello, Jelly Snack. Good to see you. Shut up, you damn bird. I have my oven going off, and I'm going to get accused after this of having my fire alarm going off and ignoring it, as the haters do every time. Hello, Devil's Advocate. Pink hand waving to you. Next level is here. It's a done deal. Everything is, right? Andy is here, who is Marty swearing at in that video. I can't remember what it was. You guys are having a conversation. I'm sorry. Mark B says, my name is Mark, commander of naysayers in Britannia, husband to a wife repulsed by Ash's face, friend to a person being scammed, and I shall have my vengeance in this life or the next. Suresh is here. Louisiana. Joe, good to see you. Again, yes, please do watch us swearing. Otherwise, the mods have to approve it. And there's one thing that maybe Onpassive people don't know about me, but I spent about the first 2 years of my time on this platform having people tear me apart every day. And I learned a little trick or two. So without further ado, let's just get into the live stream, shall we?
Hello, everybody. I'm trying to think the best place to put that QR code. Yeah, let's leave it like that. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. Anyway, hello, everybody. It's Sunday. It is the 10th of March. I don't know about you, but I'm excited as usual. Everybody's getting ready for church, so it might be a little loud, but no big deal. As you can see, everybody out there, today is share the QR code.
And so he's getting ready for church, I guess. Goofy means silly, usually, in the U.S. Unless you live in a jail town like I grew up in, and then goof means something else that you don't want to say. But it usually just means silly, so it's not the worst insult. We can do better.
And anybody that's watching this, if you're looking to get into a business that is AI, it's product-based, It's not MLM. Products.
But it is MLM. See, that's the thing. You can keep saying it's not MLM like over and over again, but it is MLM, right? You have to sign up people. You're having the traffic allocated underneath you, as in you're going to have distributors underneath you, as in a downline. So it's an MLM. People have to buy your product to make money, which is actually illegal in even MLMs. So, there's that. But again, no matter what, like how many times you say we are not MLM, that doesn't just make it true. You also say you're not a scam. So
sold, commissions are made, bonuses are paid.
When did this happen? Did I miss it? Because as of right now, no commissions have been paid. No traffic has been allocated. You're continuously lying that you use artificial intelligence on your website. Your website actually describes the company as an AI and ML company, and you don't even use that. So, you got to stop this, Marty, all right? You got to start telling the truth. Alb says MLM always says it's not MLM, right? Like, we're not MLM. And I'm like, oh, what? You even, do you know what that does, though? Honestly, it tells me that the person realizes the issues with MLMs. But they just want to ignore those issues so that they can be in one. It's like, okay, so you don't want to be an MLM because you understand they're bad, right? So what are you doing here then? So it's not an MLM. It just does everything the exact same way that an MLM does. Okay. And you must realize there's an issue if you don't want to claim to be it. His misspellings in today's live. Yeah. He misspelled something too, like last week. It was pretty funny. It's an owl company. Maybe that's where they got us. Yeah, see, Andy was in there in 2018. So Andy is probably no into Marty. Or maybe not. Maybe not. But probably so, which is why you made him so angry.
Unlimited potential. Unlimited potential. And it's a business built with heart where instead of 2% winning, everybody can win. Everybody can win. The potential is unlimited. It's really.
Again, though, that's what all the MLMs say. They're all in the top 2%, which is literally impossible based on the statistics. They'll be like, so only 2% of people will be successful in this business, but our MLM is the best one. And then they all say that. So I'm like, the math isn't mathing. Unlimited scamming potential, right? Joe says, if it walks like a duck, flies like a duck, it ain't a Canadian goose. So there's that. You probably don't want it to be a Canadian goose, right, Joe? We all know how much you love them.
And the cool thing about it is you can come in for free.
No. See, technically, you can sign up to the OES without paying money. Okay? But then you will only be an affiliate. And you will only be paid in O-coin. If you make a sale or whatever. Right? It's not free though to join to make the money. Because after you join in order to make money in this thing, you have to spend money on O-Connect. If you're not spending money on O-Connect, you're not making any withdrawable money, as you call it. It's a cool zone.
Scan around, look at what's going on. Look at the company, look what they've done, look at the partnerships they formed, look at
What partnerships? What partnerships? You don't have a real partnership. No. You pay to sponsor things, right? Or you buy ads on things. That's not the same as having a partnership. How do you claim to have been doing business for your entire adult life and you don't even know the definition of these words? You know?
The products that are in check to come in next. Look at O Connect. You can try it for free.
Yeah, you can try it for free if you want to. Go back there, try it for free. And then they'll be like, "Okay, give me money now. You can't make anything unless you buy this."
I'm just saying. If you could do that for free, man, I'll tell you what, I would do it. And when you get in here free, here's what you get. And you could do it just by scanning that code. You get a free email, which is AI, unlimited.
No, it's not AI. Why are you lying? You are not using any artificial intelligence technology, plugins, or anything else on your entire website. Not on the onpassive.com website, nowhere in the OES. Not for OMail, not for OTracker, none for OTrim, none for OConnect. Not one bit of AI. Not one sliver of AI. Zero. Stop lying to them. If you care about these people that you're talking to on your stream, you will stop lying to them. Even Ash has stated, no, we use open source code and Google plugins. And we're just starting to build our AI. And then you come out here and you go, oh, we have all this AI and OMail. No, you don't. No. Even your chat GPT is old ass technology. Like, you gotta stop. Okay? You can't claim that it has AI and OMail. And free email is not a flex, as Sherry says here. I don't understand how you can do this every day. You all do this. How do you go live every single day for hours a day just to lie to people for the whole time in hopes of preying on them and taking their money? How do you then go look in the mirror at yourself, go to sleep at night with no guilty conscience, and not want to jump off something really, really high and unalive it right now? I will never understand that. Like, you have to be a new kind of narcissist that I have never come across before. You, Red, Chris, Ash, it's like you literally could just come out here and you could just look people in the eyes and say, I really care about you, and I'm going to lie to you now right to your face for 4 hours at a time. It's like, what is wrong with you? Stop it. At least be honest. All right? At least be like, yeah, we want a technology biz. We're in the earliest stages. We haven't built anything yet. We are trying to put this shit together. Could you not at least do that? To lie to these people is really unfair.
Unlimited storage. It's got video. You can send a video in your email. Yes, you can. You can do voice to text. Yes, you can. Okay? That's one of many features that OMail has. Next one you have is OTrim. OTrim is a URL shortener. You know how you get affiliate links that are real ugly and long? Yeah, okay. You can customize one and make it whatever name you want, as long as it wasn't taken, and you could actually brand yourself with the QR.
But the thing is that with all of the links that you make, they will all be .otrim.ai at the end. Okay? So all of your branding is going to be attached to the Onpassive brand. You are not branding yourself, just like if you were in Scentsy or Beachbody or any of the other MLMs. Okay? It's a trick. You're tricking them when you say that. Oh, you can brand yourself and make your own website link with your own, anything you want it to be, it can be. It's just going to always be attached to our brand Onpassive. That's the part you're missing and not telling them, right?
With the code, with the shortener, it's called OTREM. At the same time, it makes you a QR code. And on top of that, wherever you share this link, whatever route it travels around the world, there's a dashboard set up for each link, and links are unlimited, and it will give you the roadmap of where this link has been, who has clicked on it, what country, what state, what browser, what device they use. Yeah, free. That's number 2, free. The third one, a big one also, is ONet. ONet is a social media platform that's
strange.
Coming out. There's over 1 million people.
He came on here to do his sales pitch. It's kind of funny. Even I can use voice to text. My 9-year-old daughter does that, right? My daughter is on the spectrum. She has an IEP for school. And so they let her do a lot of her homework using that. So my 9-year-old can do that, dude. I don't know if Marty can. Hello, Louisiana. Does Omail actually have those features? Not really. The Omail doesn't have any features that Gmail doesn't already have, or any other Hotmail or Outlook, I think it's called now. Sorry, I just aged myself. But yeah, you can send an image, you can send a video and all that kind of stuff. But that's not anything special. I know that they make it sound like it's amazing, but all of the email clients you can do that stuff with. Marty Degarmo also telling the truth. This thing has been running for 6 years, right? It's been running as much as he has. Plus, he's scamming Onpassive by using his wife's name for business so his SSDI doesn't get taken away. Maybe. Usually, though, if you do have SSDI, you can make up to an amount, right? Before they deduct the whole thing from you, or you get cut off of it. I don't know what it would be where he is, and it's different. You probably from state to state and all that kind of stuff, right? But usually you could make a small amount, the amount that you would have if you had a part-time job kind of thing before they'll cut you off of it. I don't know if he's ever going to make enough here. That kind of depends on if Ash is actually paying these guys extra that isn't included in their commission. Because technically, they haven't gotten their commission yet. So they're in the same boats in terms of receiving this commission as everyone else is. Their traffic hasn't been allocated, right? They don't have a team and a downline. You can't go in the back office and see that. And so unless Ash is giving these guys extra, they're putting in all this time and effort and doing all of this also for $0 a day. And they're waiting to get paid since December. Yeah, Sherry, we tried. we tried to do a bunch of stuff, but again, you're allowed to make a certain amount of money. And I don't think he's gone over it. They were saying any minute now today, every day. The new O Connect was supposed to drop last week, according to Ash himself. Yeah. Time is an abstract concept to these clowns. Yeah, I was going to mention that as well. that the O Connect, the new one, still hasn't dropped as of this moment. We're still waiting. I would consider it to be, I mean, okay, even if we give them an extra bit of time, I would still consider it to be about a week late. After Ash said it would. Because he said it would be by the end of the month, about beginning of March. Okay. So I'm willing to give him a few extra days. And it, yeah. So that's where we're at with that. Your great nephew is going to start in regular school with an IEP. He's been in a special spectrum school for 2 years. That's awesome. That's actually really cool. Yeah, taking steps. Like, my daughter went from having to have a helper with her like all day, like an EA, to like just being on her IEP with only help sometimes, you know? As they learn and grow as they get older, right? They get better and better and better at things. And, since they get diagnosed so young, and it's kind of a good thing, right? You can really, really learn. And most kids that get diagnosed younger have a better chance at kind of being more successful. So, like, it's kind of fun because you get to kind of see them grow and learn like that. And he's just going to come farther and farther. Like, that's going to help all of his social skills a lot more, right? Like, just everything. He'll probably be doing great by the time he's in, like, high school for sure. Which is usually the goal, is you want to prepare your kids for high school, so that when they go off to high school, they can then plan for their future. Because once you're in high school, kids are supposed to pick their entire career. It's like, the amount you can make is pretty low, but with Onpassive, that's never going to be a problem. Yeah, like I can't say that he's gone over that enough to really have his stuff reported to the disability. But we have thought about taxes and all that kind of stuff. Marty could make a few bucks at Walmart checking receipts. He could. He would make more money fucking doing that than sitting here every day doing these webinars and telling everyone else just to keep waiting and it will get here when it gets here. Which is very angering to me because I'm like, okay, but Ash has full control over this. So, like, what is he waiting for? What is he doing? Ash could be sending payments in Monero to Marty, but Marty's too dumb to understand how to receive it. Probably, I don't know. Mike Ellis made a whole video explaining Onpassive time to us. It's nothing like normal time, according to him. It's so funny because they'll say that, right? Like, even Marty and Chris have kind of joked about that. They'll kind of like rag on Ash about that. But it will be like in a joking way. And a few times they've been like, and sometimes Ash says he's going to get things done by a certain date. And we can't hold him to it. Because he never meets a deadline. And it's like, okay, but do you not hear what you're saying? Like, come on now. Come on. 99% not done. I'm Mike Ellis, by the way. Onpassive's time is like God's time. A minute is like 1,000 years. Yeah, really.
On it already. It's growing like wildfire. Why? Because it's safe. It will be bully proof. It will be
Oh yeah, and it's growing like wildflower because what Marty actually stated in the live stream today when I was listening to it was that people have been signing up and they've just been getting put into like a little queue in the system, if you will. So there's like just a whole bunch of people just kind of hanging out in the system. They can't buy O Connect yet. They can't do anything. They're just waiting there as traffic. And then one day they'll be allocated. Hopefully one day soon.
Hacker proof? I'll tell you why.
Oh my God. I can't even get through 3 words of this before I'm like, there's another lie. It's not hacker. You don't even have a firewall. Marty. The Onpassive.com website doesn't have a firewall. You just have some malware on there. And that was because we complained about how it had no security. So then you did that to kind of be like, there, we fixed it. But no, that doesn't fix it. That doesn't make it secure. Okay? Like, you can't just get one of those programs and then be like, there, it's secure. That's not how that works, Marty. Stop that.
Very shortly, they're going to verify everybody. Now,
okay, Marty, but verifying the people are actual people is not the same as the site and the softwares being secure. Okay, they're not the same thing. Like, at all. So, I don't know what you mean.
You can get verified in all the other ones. You get verified in Facebook and all, but you got to pay for it. And in this business, you can verify for free.
Wait, what? So now your verification is a check mark next to somebody's name? Like about my subscription on Twitter X? That's not what the O-Verify is supposed to be for. What? Wait, what? Now we're getting verification. Other places like Facebook and Twitter make you pay for that. Which is true. You can pay on those platforms to be a verified. I'm actually not really sure about Facebook. If there's anybody that has used Facebook in the last several years, because I haven't. So if you've been using Facebook, let me know, because I'm unsure about Facebook. I really can't speak to that. But Twitter, you can definitely buy a subscription, right? And then you get a little check mark next to your name. And I guess if you don't have that, then you're only allowed to like view so many tweets or something. I've never reached the end of that. I've never gotten to the limit, you see. I don't spend that much time on social media, believe it or not. So I'm kind of like, what do you think it is now? Like, that's what you think it is for Onpassive? So is the O-Verify just going to give them a check mark next to their name when they post on ONet? Which is your version of Facebook? Because that doesn't really do security either. With that system, I mean, anyone can technically be verified as anyone. Unless you have to send in your identification and prove you are who you are. And that verifies you, which is how it's been explained in the past. So I'm not really sure why this definition has changed all of a sudden. Robert says, Marty doesn't know what an firewall is. How are they going to verify me? See, and that's what we're kind of worried about. You know what I mean? Because it's like, do you want to send your personal information into Onpassive and Mr. Ash Mufara over here? Con artist who's been in Pay Diamond, shut down for being a pyramid scheme. Telex Free, shut down for being a pyramid scheme. Then ran Ash Max, shut down for being a pyramid scheme. And now he's running Onpassive, soon to be shut down for being a pyramid scheme. I mean, like, of course I want to send him all my banking information, along with my address, full name, telephone number, birth date, and then I even want to send him my ID. Yeah, no, to those guys in Dubai, I want to make sure they all get copies of my passport. I mean, we definitely need to make sure I'm verified, right? No, I don't want to do that, and I don't think anyone else does either. That horrifies me. Because technically, that would be how you would verify people for who they are, right? In your system. But I mean, if we're just paying for a check mark.
And the cool thing about verifying this, it takes out the cowards. It takes out people that live in the shadows. It takes out hackers. Why? Because they have to say their name. They have to say who they are. People say, what about freedom of speech?
Do you think that they have to join Onpassive in order to hack Onpassive? You do realize that people can still hack you even if they don't become an O founder, right? We're never going to get hacked. Because in order to join our scheme, you got to verify who you are. And that means our website's secure. No, that's not how that works. Onpassive verification will require you to give your credit card, bank information, and passport number. Exactly. Something along those lines, right? You would have to provide a government ID. And then you all obviously are going to have to give your banking information. Right? Excuse me. And here's the thing is that what if people don't have a credit card? You know, I'm just saying. And they're setting it right up with their banks, like direct deposit and stuff. That's creepy. I don't like that. Living in the shadows sounds cool. That's where the cool zone really is. It is very sad, though. Ash can't get qualified salespeople because all of them would know better. Yes. And he's having a hard time getting merchants because of the fact that it's a red flag in their system. Whenever they go to check the credit of this company, it comes up with a big message that goes, ding, 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 hi, this is a thing getting looked into for fraud. For securities fraud. Yep, they've committed securities fraud. Hello? Bank? Yep, nope, don't do business with these guys. They're already in trouble for committing securities fraud. So that's why they don't have their merchant. So it's like, do you want to then hand over your personal information? Not really.
That is freedom of speech. If you have something to say.
You want to talk about freedom of speech, Marty? You know what freedom of speech is? When people are allowed to speak out about things without being censored. Now you're lying about being all about freedom of speech, and so is Mr. Ash Mufara, because you have given 5 content creators on this platform, as of right now, false copyright strikes on videos trying to silence them about you. You don't care about freedom of speech. You don't give a fuck about people's amendment rights in your country. You're even trying to now come and invade Canada's laws, right? I'm not in the US, Marty. I'm in Canada. You're going to have to deal with me over here. So, don't talk to me about freedom of speech. Why is it always the people that sit there and go, oh, I'm all about my freedoms, that are the first ones to issue a copyright strike when you speak out about them? Why is that? Huh? Suit yourself? It's like all of them. It's like alt-right creators galore too. Like none of them can deal with someone speaking out, especially a woman's. That's usually really bad, right? So I'm just like, where freedom of speech? Freedom of speech.
You should put your name on it. That's freedom of speech. Freedom of speech isn't you saying something nasty.
Jelly Snag just brings up a good point that says Ash can't pay them until the case is settled. Technically, probably not. Probably not. And he has no plan on paying them until at least September, right? Because we know for a fact that, like, they kind of fucked up and slipped up. I believe it was it Red that said it? I'll have to go check my notes. But I believe it was Red that said it. He had come out and done a live stream where he said that you had until September to get in order to be a part of the first traffic allocation. And that was going to be the actual final cutoff date. Because remember they said something about January 16th being the cutoff date. And then that wasn't really the cutoff date. And they were like, oh no, you can still sign up, blah, blah, blah. It was back during that. And he was like, yeah, no, traffic's going to get allocated starting in September. So to me, they haven't even planned on paying these people until at least September. And right now, all of this is just bullshit. And that's why they're kind of freaking out. I think they're realizing how long that actually is. See, they're used to everyone being okay with not getting paid. But they've reached a point in this thing now where there are a lot of people that are starting to not be so okay with not getting paid. And they don't want to be lied to anymore. So it's like, I don't think he will be able to pay them. Because technically, he's not going to get a merchant. If he does pay them, it will be an O coin. And I think that's why he's scrambling to get O coin to be a cryptocurrency, like he keeps talking about. Because he knows damn well he can't pull out his money to pay them. So maybe not. I definitely, if I was in this thing, I would not expect payment until at least this time next year. If you actually want someone to be honest with you and real with you about, don't even expect to get a cent until at least March of 2025. Then maybe if you're lucky, you'll get paid.
To somebody and coming up with a fake name, right? Most of you agree with me on that. Scan the code, get in this for free. You get the 3 products, you can keep them for life. You don't have to buy anything. But
you do have to buy something in order to get paid in this. You have to purchase OConnect and every product. For example, in future, OTracker is going to cost money. You will have to buy OTracker in order to sell it and make money. If you don't purchase it, you make OCoin, which is a currency that can only be used within Onpassive. So it's like just getting bonus points to buy a product within their ecosystem, basically. You know, it's not even real money. So are you getting paid? No, not really. But you do. You keep telling people that they don't have to buy something. But like you're not explaining this properly to them. You're going against what your own affiliate agreement states. I want to know from Ash Mufara why Marty Degarmo is allowed to break all of his laws, even in this company, break his terms of service, break his affiliate agreement, make illegal income claims, and the likes. And he gets no repercussions. Same with Chris. Same with Red. Same with Mike Ellis. Why are they allowed to come out here and lie about your scam? If you want to know who's making you look even worse, look no further, Mr. Mufara.
Stay and watch what's going on and watch this thing expand. They are hiring MBAs, AI experts. They're hiring inventors. They're hiring.
But Marty, why would they need to hire AI experts if your site already is full of AI? And you're already using AI in your own mail, huh? How do you say these things and like the light never comes on in your head? Are you just like, have you just turned off parts of your brain? Like, does that not raise a red light in your head that goes ding, ding, ding? Ash is only hiring experts in AI now. Ding, ding, ding. That must mean he's lied to us for 5 years about having AI experts. Ding, ding, ding. This man lies right to my face and I just let him because I'm a big cuck that just bends over for it every single day. Ding, ding, ding. Like, how? Explain yourself. I want you to actually explain it since I know that you're all listening to me. I want you to get on a live stream and I want you to explain that. I need to know how you can do that. And also how you can lie to everyone. Like it's nothing. And also lie to them that you care about them and their situations. I want to know how Chris can read off a whole letter of a woman saying that she's losing her entire livelihood after losing her husband. And it doesn't like click for him. He doesn't feel bad. He's like, yeah, bitch, we're going to take the rest of your shit from you. Whoa! Join Onpassive today. We'll take your house after you lose your husband. Then we'll also drain all your bank accounts. You just have to have faith. Like, I don't get it. Explain it to me. You know, help me understand you better.
Hiring visionaries. They're hiring data scientists. They're expanding all over Egypt, the Dubai, the UAE, all over Africa. No joke. And you could be in it right in the beginning. And you could be an affiliate. And you could share these things and get paid for it. No joke.
We're all over Africa. We made sure to look up what the poorest areas in the world were so that we could take this there. And then also lie to all those people and take all of their families' generational wealth and fuck over all their communities. I know their communities are already struggling, but that's okay. Who cares, right? Fuck them. Fuck them all. Fuck the people in Africa, right, Marty? Fuck them. Right? They should just pay money to you guys. And then just sit around and wait. I mean, damn.
I don't think I know. I've been doing this 20 years full time. And I've been here 5 years while it's building. And what I've seen happen is breathtaking. And I'm so happy that the average person like me and you.
I can't consider you average anymore. You are definitely a sociopath. I ain't diagnosing you, but I do have my social service worker, and based on my education and experience, you're a sociopath.
You and even so-called gurus can come in here and make an unbelievable amount of money, my opinion. The potential is unlimited. I'm not going to tell you you're going to make 10 grand in 5 weeks and 4,000 in 7 days and follow me and I'll make you free. That's a bunch of hogwash. All the other ones give you this big shiny thing.
You are doing that. You're telling them that you have these amazing products that use AI when they don't. And that will help them and that they need when they don't. Marty, why do people in Papua New Guinea that don't even own computers or phones need to sign up for Onpassive? Want to maybe explain that to me too? Like, what the fuck are they going to do with Onpassive? If you can go into a place like that, knowing damn well that the people there don't need your services, and then you can still force your services on them, manipulate them to take your services, and steal their money from them, can't really believe anything that you say, Marty. You're just not a normal person.
Do this and this, get no's and you'll get yeses, and none of that game. No games, no nursery.
No games, just complete lies. Just lying right to your face. And over-exaggerations. And playing a lot of pretend.
Lines. Who wants that? I'm 64 years old. I don't want to hear that. Do like me and we'll be the same and we'll, what the frick? It's craziness. So do yourself a favor. At least check it out. Scan it and you'll be joining up with one of my extended family members around the world to show you.
Which is weird, by the way, isn't it? He's a dumb karma. It's kind of funny to me that the way that this one works, this MLM is not like other MLMs. In fact, it's a lot less fair. Do you want to know why? Because you're going to make the exact same commission as you are in every single MLM. You're going to have to do all the exact same work as you did in every other MLM. Except now, when you recruit someone, guess what? They don't go under your downline. Nope. It might go under someone else. In fact, probably will go under someone else. They scan that QR code. They don't sign up under Marty. When Marty shares his QR code, this MLM takes your rights away from you to choose the person you want to sign up with. So maybe you only trust Marty. Maybe you only want to be in Marty's downline because you like the way he does his streams. Well, guess what? Too bad for you. Ash didn't think you had the right to choose that. He's going to tell you who you're going to be under. And you'll get put under someone in order. So you might have to wait for a while. You might be stuck in that queue. Sounds great, doesn't it? You get to do all the work of other MLMs, be on webinars for longer than if you were in any other MLM, and you don't even get the full payoff of it. You sign up the person, you put all the work in there to pitch them the products. You spend days talking to them on Facebook and ONet about how amazing OConnect is and how they're going to love OTracker and it will save their business. And then after 3 or 4 days of you doing follow-ups with them, they finally agree to join. You're excited, except guess what? You get nothing for it. Instead, their commission off of their sale is going to go to someone else. How's that fair? How's that fair business practices? How's that fair at all when he's taking away your right to choose the person that you go with here? That's worse than other MLMs, not better. At least if you join another MLM, you can choose to join underneath someone that you trust.
How much I love this company. That QR code is not mine. I am not on that. I'm not at all. I want to help other people grow their business. That's how much I love this business. No joke. If you, and listen, you could go out, you can Google anything. You could Google things and they'll rip it apart. You can have a rash on your arm and go Google it.
So what's been happening is people are starting to find out the truth about Onpassive, and they're starting to ask questions, and they're saying, hey, we Googled Onpassive. We Googled Onpassive, and there's a bunch of people that are speaking out against it, that are saying it's a scam. We Googled Onpassive, and there's a Security and Exchange Commission website in the US, and they're saying that you guys did securities fraud, and that Ash is being sued for $108 million US, and there's going to be a court case in February of 2025 that they're arranged. Like, is that going on? So now they are straight up telling you not to Google. So now they're taking away your right to be educated on this thing. They're not even taking it away from you anymore. They're not even manipulating it anymore. They are straight up telling you, how dare you want to do your own research and not just be indoctrinated and manipulated by me? How dare you want to make an educated decision in buying these products or joining this company? How dare you want to do that? Yeah, don't use Google. It is a search engine that tells lies. Use an Onpassive truth engine. It is your duty. And that's the funniest thing, too, is that they don't even have a search engine in Onpassive, so I guess they're just against learning? Like, don't Google this thing. Tell me you're in a scam without telling me you're in a scam, right? Don't research this. No, don't research it. You shouldn't research it. Please just join and give me your money. Please always research something like this. All right? The only right that you are 100% guaranteed is your right to research things, okay? You have the right to look things up. When you're buying a product, please research it. Research the company. You're a consumer, you have those rights. There's actual consumer laws, believe it or not, that even state you have those rights. This is more laws we're breaking now.
And you've got some kind of disease that only comes from certain parts of the world. I mean, don't do that. Google is a search.
No, but Marty, Googling a disease, like a bunch of symptoms on the internet, and then Googling a company and its reputation are two very different things, okay? I'm not going to get lost in a rabbit hole looking up Onpassive on Google and come out thinking that I have malaria. Oh, I don't know, actually. Maybe I might. You guys might give me a fucking brain aneurysm at this rate. Who knows? But I'm just, like, it's not at all the same thing. The fact that you are literally putting those things together drives me insane. Use Bing. I like Bing. I use Bing. Yeah, don't Google it, guys. Just use one of the other search engines. There you go. Malicious compliance. You're welcome.
Search engine, not a truth engine. Okay, get the facts. Come in here, look at this company for yourself. There's nobody smarter than you. You know.
I don't think I'm the smartest person in the whole world. And I'm not the smartest person among my friends or the people I hang out with either. I'd rather surround myself with people that are more intelligent from me. That's how I learn in life. It's a weird statement. You are the smartest person. Have you ever heard the expression, if you're the smartest person in the room, then you're in the wrong room? Just saying.
Your gut feeling, this is good, do it. I'm telling you. It's exciting. Like I said, 5 years I've been here. It's just now ramping up to take over the world, and you should be part of it. You wish you were. I mean that.
Yeah, it's just now ramping up because, again, they didn't do one thing until the SEC came knocking. And then ever since, it's been a damn scramble trying to figure out what we got going on here.
And I want to dedicate Sundays to helping people build in this beautiful business. And I took a lot of friends and family, extended friends and family in Onpassive, and put them on a rotator on this QR code. And I do this every Sunday.
Marty, what are you doing? Like, is this your way of being a humanitarian? You share someone's QR code once a week instead of your own? Oh my God. Woo! Never seen anything more amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Marty Degarmo is here to save the world one QR code at a time. Give him a big round of applause. Like, I am just here to save humanity. Every Sunday I will come out and I will do a big webinar where I lie to your face for 10 to 20 minutes and share out a QR code from somebody else. Look at me go. I should win a Nobel Peace Prize for this.
Because I love the people in this business, and because...
No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't love a single person in this business other than Ash and the dude in the mirror. Or several mirrors. I don't know. Can you see your whole body in one mirror, Marty? Anyway, that doesn't matter. The point is, you do not love a single person there because you don't lie to people that you love. Do you? You don't try to manipulate the people that you love. Or do you, Marty? I mean, maybe you do. Maybe we're learning more about you than I want to know. But don't tell these people that you love them or that you care about them. Don't. Because there are people in PNG right now that live in a hut, Marty. Okay? They live in a dirt hut made with sticks and mud. Okay? They don't live in a house with bricks like you do in your cushy little chair. And do you know what those people have to do every single day, Marty? They have to spend half their day going to get clean water. Do you want to know why? Because your asshole CEO lied to them all, promised them all water filtration systems, and then instead spent $108 million taking his wife to the salon and spa, buying crypto and groceries. So now, instead of being on your webinars, they got to go get clean water for their families. And then they have to go try and find food and things to trade at a market that they have to walk to. Some of them probably don't even have proper footwear when they're doing this. But do you know what, Marty? You stay in your comfy chair. You stay in your suburban home in the U.S. in your comfy chair, and you don't feel bad about that at all, but you love them, and you care about them, and you're going to help them. You're going to help them as long as they go and spend money to get a Visa gift card so that they can come back and then buy your O-Connect. Right? You don't care about any of those people. I care about those people more than you do. I've stayed up. I've cried tears over the people in this that you don't give a fuck about hurting. Have you? Have you shed one tear for these people that you've promised water filtration systems for? For the people you promised you'd save their whole community and their whole family and all of their generational wealth? Have you thought about what happens if this does go down? Right? It could be shut down tomorrow. What if Ash just takes off? You don't know. Stop lying to these people. Because I bet you just come on here, you do your little speech for 10, 20 minutes, and all you see is people as dollar signs. And then you log off there, and you obviously have no conscience, no empathy, and no care for even another human being. I'm actually starting to get worried about your wife and your grandchild being in your care, because I'm like, I've been watching you for 3 years, and I'm like, I don't know how someone could be such a sociopath and then be around children. That's creepy. You know, like, you gotta wake up. Enough is enough. You've had your fun. You've played your game of pretend. You've ripped off all of them. 800,000 of them, by the way. Most in places like South Africa and PNG that don't even have running water. You promised them you'd give it to them. Promised them all data centers. You have yet to build one of those. Mr. Beast has built more water filtration systems than Ash has. And Ash has been sitting here for 5 years promising them. So stop lying. You don't give a fuck about anyone but yourself.
I am an ex-marketer, but you don't need to market here, because let me tell you what happens. Every time Onpassive comes in and somebody hits Onpassive.com, guess what? They go into a holding tank and they're given out to the people in the company. Can you beat that? I don't know anybody does that. No company does that. I'm sorry, I got a cold. Next thing,
all of them do that.
Down the road, very soon, next few months, you'll be able to buy targeted traffic. I'm not talking about solo ads. I'm talking about targeted traffic.
What? You're gonna buy people? Yeah, you guys say guaranteed targeted traffic, which can only be done if you are human trafficking or creating bots that are not real. Is that when you're going to get AI?
You tell the company, I want this many visitors to go here, and they'll go there. And you can track it. Why? We have O-Tracker.
Okay, but again, we keep bringing this up, but I must do it again. Just because they go and visit your website does not mean that then turns into them being your customer or joining as a distributor under you. That just means they just went and visited your website. Doesn't equate to a sale even. So I don't understand why this is always talked about as a great thing. Lots of people will see your website. Awesome. That doesn't mean that they're joining.
O-Tracker. It's an unbelievable AI tracking tool.
No, it's not. Once again, Marty, O-Tracker does not have any AI on it. Why do you have to lie about what your products are to make them sound great if they're so amazing?
That will track everything about your website, wherever you want it to go. You know what else they're going to have? O-Create, where you can build your own website. And I'm not talking about coding. I'm talking about drag and drop.
Oh my God. Wow. O-Create. Hey guys, guess what? Because of Onpassive, we can now all build websites where we don't have to code them anymore. Yeah, no, that's never been a thing. Onpassive is so amazing for inventing this. Marty, you haven't had to build a website with code since like the year 2000. What is wrong with you? Even I know this. Like, come on. Everything's drag and drop now. Like, it's so easy to build a website. I don't understand why you're lying so much. If you're going to come out here and do a sales pitch, can you not lie in it? There's a challenge for you, Marty. Try and do a sales pitch of this thing without lying about the company and what it has.
You'll drag and drop. All the stuff will be there for you. This company makes you the hero. This company puts a cape and you can fly in this company because it makes you the hero. Okay, I'm not going to be that long because, like I said, I got a cold. It's going to trigger more coffee. I really wanted to do this for the other people in the company. I do this every Sunday. Chris won't be here today. He's going to church, and he has something to do afterwards.
Yeah, he really has to start going to church every Sunday. I'm personally surprised that the whole thing doesn't burst out into flames the second he walks in there. Is he like starting to go to church again because he thinks he'll be able to sign up more people for his O Connect and Onpassive? Because he's definitely not a Christian. Yeah, no, I don't know. Is your God okay with scams? I don't think so. Is your God okay with you basically worshiping someone as if he's God? No. So obviously Chris Johnson is not a Christian, right? He doesn't uphold to Christian values. It's all just lip service, probably because he's like another community I could rip off. That way it's not just the homeless that I'm signing up for this thing. It's also the people at my church. You know, maybe his God was trying to give him a warning when he fell and broke his ribs.
But I want to thank everybody for being here. I mean that. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I try to do this 7 days a week because I love this company and I love what it's going to do for the world.
And because there's nothing else to do in it. I mean, honestly, go to onpassive.com. Sign up with, you could use a fake email. They don't have any verifying system right now, right? You can do whatever you want. Go on there. Do it. Create a fake email address. All right? Log into it. And then what? You spend 2 minutes setting up your own net? Spend a couple minutes checking out the O Connect. Right? Maybe get a 14-day free trial, I guess. They have those for the O tracker going. Right? Because again, like I said, it's going to cost money soon. They keep saying they have 3 free products, but yeah, that's just right now. I'm not going to be surprised if ONet and OMail end up also having to be bought products because probably aren't going to get that many more, right? So, you know, I'm just wondering.
Like I said, it was built with heart. It was here to uplift humanity. And I'm not talking about putting Band-Aids on things. I'm saying heal things.
Well, you are. It's like, yeah, go back there and heal things with O Connect. You guys can't even build these people one water filtration system. Which, by the way, you can have that built at a place like PNG or in South Africa for about $10,000 it costs for one. You couldn't, your company couldn't even put $10,000 away from $108 million US that they made to at least build one water filtration system for the people that they promised one to. But it's like, again, what are they doing? They go back there, spend a couple minutes going through each thing, then it's just like, that's it. I don't understand.
Make things better. They're bringing people into this company that will make changes to the world. And the company does not focus on how much can they make. They focus on what does the world need, and we're going to make it.
Again, though, something that was really funny that they also said today, I don't know if you guys caught it or not, and I might still do something with this in future. Give me a little bit of time. I have nothing to do this week other than hang out with my daughter and make Onpassive mad, and I plan on doing it to the best of my ability. But today they actually made the mistake of saying we have to make more money in order to pay out the money. And I'm like, oh yeah? Yeah? Yeah, that's called a pyramid scheme or a Ponzi scheme. I mean, choose your pick. Which one do you want it to be? More of a pyramid scheme, I guess, because there's like technically a product and all that. But yeah, no, I know. You got to get more people to buy O Connect in future so that you can pay out. Why? Well, because everyone got the money back, right? From their first sale. You get 100% commission back on your first sale. So the funny thing about this too is that even with the traffic allocated, that's going to be everyone's first sale. Do you think that these people are then going to get commission that are in it right now? No. Those people sign up, they all buy O Connect, they're going to get the commission. So guess what? All of these people that have been waiting for their check since like September, they're going to have to wait another month after the first month that people get paid before they get their commission. That's the other thing they're not thinking of, by the way. Right? Because think about it. All these people have already bought the O Connect and gotten their commission from it, right? They're getting excited because they think they're making more money off of a group of people underneath them buying O Connect. Except, again, all of them are going to get 100% commission. So they're not going to make any money off of those people getting 100% commission until the next time. Which I guess that's not monthly then. It would be what, 3 months? Because it's every 3 months the subscription, isn't it? Right? So it will be an extra 3 months until those people got like the 25% commission off of the people under them. And this is what I mean. If you're going to run something like this, could you at least at the bare minimum explain it to people properly and not lie about it? Because you're telling all these people they're about to get real rich. And you're making it sound like by the end of this year, every single person in this is going to be a millionaire. At the same time, though, you're telling them not to care about money because it's not about the money. It's about saving humanity. But then you can't even get them their water filtration system. So I don't know. How much humanity do you want to save? That would have been a great thing to do to prove that you gave a fuck about humanity. But no, we can even do that.
Never seen anything like it. I love you all and have a great Sunday. Tell your friends and family you love them. No guarantees in life. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you very much. Oh, don't forget, today at 2 o'clock, Oh Heroes. You got any questions?
That's why he's all like, you're making a hero. You're making a hero. Because they were doing an Oh Heroes. And that's it.
Hello.
That's it. That's the end. I like this one the best. Sorry. This is my favorite one. That's it. That's the end, guys. That's Marty Degarmo, his quick live from yesterday, where he just went on there by himself to really help humanity by sharing out someone else's QR code. Because that's what Marty thinks is helping humanity. So yeah, no, can't wait to see what they do with the rest of the helping humanity, you know? It's going to be great. Marty's a yay sayer. He says yes to every scam he finds and fails every time, right? Oh yeah, I will be, Joe, don't you worry. Yeah, they did actually say that. And that's what I mean. Like, how do you not understand? You know? My favorite excuse for why there hasn't been any payouts is because Ash doesn't want to pay $40 million this month if he's just going to have to pay even more next month, right? So yeah, they did say that. That is definitely something that Marty and Chris have said a few times. That's been their point a few times. And I'm like, okay, so then why does anyone get their payments, right? I mean, why get paid this month? It will be even more the next month. And then the next month after that, it would be even more. And then the month after that, it would be even more. So you just don't get paid at all. I mean, it wouldn't be much different from, don't worry, guys, next month the new O Connect is dropping and everyone will get paid. Oh, sorry, guys, it will be another month. Oh, sorry, guys, it'll be another 2 weeks. Oops, sorry, didn't make it again. Why are you so negative? Not really much of a difference. They could have spent the 6 months writing and mailing checks to everyone, right? I mean, right? And these people would have gotten paid quicker with that. I bet none of the founders are doing anything for humanity at the moment. So why would they, even if they make lots of money? It's not in their nature. No, it's not. If you can make $108 million after telling full-on communities, and not even telling them, promising them, guaranteeing them that you would help get their community out of poverty and that you were bringing water filtration systems to them, and you don't even do that, what are you going to do? Okay, you can get the water filtration system. Do you know how many fucking ones you would have been able to build for $108 million? Hundreds. Could have literally given clean water to that whole area for that amount of money. But Ash, he doesn't care about the money. He had to buy groceries and pay his bills, and his wife really had to go to the spa, and they needed to put, money into cryptocurrency and into their offshore accounts. Right, Ash? Ash has to pay his real legal team first. I hope he tells them about all of his offshore accounts and his cryptocurrency wallet that has over $1 million in cryptocurrency in it. Because, he can definitely afford a lawyer that doesn't send dear their letters at this point, I would think. I mean, if you can drop $20,000 to $30,000 right now also to a so-called partner in quotations with the Dubai police, when really you just bought a sponsorship spot, but whatever, partner, okay. Why can you not pay that $20,000, $30,000 to the people that you promised were going to get a paycheck? That could have been another water filtration system bill. I'm just saying. Could have been 2, maybe 3. What are we doing? What are you waiting for? That's been my point the whole time. What are we waiting for? You keep saying it's a done deal. Well, how done is it if you can't ever be done? Oops. Ash has to pay his real legal team first. I already read that. I'm doing it. Being a naysayer requires critical thinking skills, which yaysayers don't have. It's very frustrating because they seem to have critical thinking skills whenever they need to critically think about how to lie in order to get their extensions on paying these people. Then they come out with these critical thinking skills. We come up with all kinds of excuses and weird things to say, right? And then we can't just take a moment and really think about what we're doing out here and if this makes sense. You know what I mean? You guys know what I'm saying?
But we didn't success till today. We didn't success and we stopped it.
I feel like maybe we just need a little reminder of the technology that's in this thing. Might need a little reminder. Because I feel like Marty isn't paying attention when we're trying to explain this to him. He just keeps coming on here and coming on here and then claiming that all this stuff is getting done. And it's like, what are you talking about? You know? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? So we'll just take a moment. Just take a little trip over here, over here. We'll just fast forward a little bit. Just maybe to about here. There are 5 creators on the platform right now that have. No, we want it to be at the spot where they're
better than what they have Zoom, what they have the other like Microsoft Team. We have a lot of trials, POCs with some plugins and APIs from different external sources, but still the quality what we are aiming to, we didn't reach. Okay, we have our team, AIML team, tried to work on something, but to be honest, they didn't succeed. They didn't make it efficient. So we need something really very unique.
We have we was having a team, big team, like 40 member, and they did a lot of research to do the visual background. They used the Python. They tried with different.
Oh yeah, that's right. We still haven't even figured out the visual backgrounds yet. But apparently we've made a whole translation system that will translate in real time. Like, okay.
Applications, even also in the last couple of weeks, we tried also to get external APIs or external SDK files to integrate with OConnect to facilitate this in fast way.
So in case you missed that, they're saying we were getting external things to use with OConnect to try to get the translation going. We tried Google plugins, but nothing worked. You're not even using your own technology.
But we didn't success till today.
Didn't success.
This is exactly what we are saying, Doctor. We need this option. We did some researches.
Oh yes.
And again, we didn't
under research. Okay.
We didn't success, and we stopped it. Because the team itself is disassembled. Our AIML team, we removed most of them. Only.
Yeah, so they had 40 people, right, on their technician team, allegedly, and they removed it so that they only had 11 left. Which is weird, because now we're apparently hiring AI experts? So, why did you let all those people go? That makes no sense. Yeah, you're not even close to the technology at this thing yet, right? Not even close.
The ownership of the following content below
your software.
Here it is.
Just a secondary or a minor feature in your system. But if translation is a big, so many software, so the company.
Disclaimer, the following content has also been content belongs to me.
Virtual background solution.
What's that?
You have your team working on it. You consult with an outsourced company. You consult with, buying an open source from an existing company. Every system or software you have has somewhat reliance or dependency on other plugins or.
Yeah, but that's not what you promised everyone, sir. No. You didn't tell people you're going to bring them technology where you were using other people's stuff. No. I believe your exact words are built from scratch. We built it all. It's more innovative than everyone else's.
Components from everybody uses something, with Google Translation. So many software. But do you need to create Google Translation or translation if it's just a secondary or a minor feature in your system?
Do you need to actually create it? So after he announced that the new feature on OConnect was going to be the translation, all right? I think he realized after he said it, impossible to make. Okay, can't. So now he's saying, oh, guys, it's not really that important. It's just a secondary feature. That feature isn't important at all. I know I'm making you all wait until we release OConnect with that feature. in order for you to all get your payments and your commission. But I just decided just now that the feature doesn't matter. So we can totally just use Google plugins for it and like open source code. That's what all the other companies
But
do.
if translation is a big deal, or it's like a cornerstone in your software, yeah, you have to make your own. But overall, what you have is 100% authentic and genuine.
I'm so sorry. I know.
So there you have it. He says it himself. He admits it himself. I'm sure lots of you are getting very annoyed with that video by now. You know, maybe Onpassive is going to save humanity by working on Skynet. That way the machines can never take over because Skynet will never get built. Right? Yep, exactly. Proprietary. Built from the ground up. Built from scratch. New, innovative technology. Never seen before. In fact, it's such secret technology that if you even want to be an affiliate in our program, we make you sign an NDA. Yeah, you got to sign an NDA to join this and use that back office. It's not a legal one. I doubt they could ever take you to court for it. I don't even think a lawyer read it. It has grammatical and spelling errors in it. But it does exist. You know, it's like signing like Onision's or Realstream News' NDA, you know? About as legal as that. But it does exist. It's there. You got to sign that shit when you go in. So he really did pump it up. Like, we are making all of these amazing softwares that are going to be the best on the market, better than anything else. And you did that to yourself, Ash. If you want to get mad at anyone for leaking that technician call, get mad at your old teacher from the computer camp in Egypt in the 70s. Get mad at Eamon. He's the one that posted that publicly to his channel. Nobody else to blame but him. And then you have nobody else to blame for yourself, because then after that, you went on to basically confirm it all. You're not very good at this, going back and forth thing. If you're going to lie about things, and you're going to pretend like, if you're going to try to silence us all and copy strike us to get that information taken off the internet, maybe you shouldn't have then brought it up again. Seems a little weird to me, you know? You give 5 people false copyright strikes, trying to stop them from speaking out again about how you have no technology, just to turn around, go on a live stream webinar, and tell everyone about how you have no technology. Good job. Real smart. Real great. Genius. So, guys, I hope you had fun today. I know I might have got a little fired up, but I'm getting a little fed up with Marty at this point, okay? We've been here for like 3 years. I'm kind of like, Marty, you have to be one of the worst people that I have ever covered on my channel. And I've covered some pieces of shit. I've covered people that have tried to swat people's heads to get people killed. And I don't know if they're worse than you, Marty. You want to rip off millions of people and steal money from the poor. You're like a real life Scrooge. Like, you know? Scrooge. That's who you are. It's getting a little creepy. You gotta stop. Hello, Recovering Hunbot. Good to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. We were just wrapping up. So, you know, if you want to go live or something, make him real mad today, huh? But yeah. Basically, it's March break this week, guys. So I'm not going to be going live for the rest of the week. I have stuff with family that I'm going to be doing for this week. But I might be able to post up a couple short little videos throughout the week if I have time. Don't hold me to that. But I have a couple ideas that I might be able to pump out in the next few days. So stay tuned for that. And no matter where you are or what you're doing, I hope that you all have a fabulous, fabulous rest of your day. Happy MLM Monday. Be sure to go and check out all of the other creators that do anti-MLM content. be sure to go and check out the Recovering Hunbot and check her out for future Onpassive content as well. I wanted to let you guys know, like, we're not done. All right. Don't see me privating things on my channel and then think we won. Oh yeah, we shut her up. You made me work. Maybe making me work a little harder. But then I just get mad. And then that lights a fire under me. So now I'm like really dedicated to taking you down. If you really wanted me to be, I mean, here we are. You know? He is awful. The real Marty is disgusting. He acts. Being kind seems to be difficult, right? Right. Awesome. So yes, go and check out the Recovering Hunbot. She will be streaming shortly. I'll probably be able to make that. I think we're just hanging out tonight here. So yeah, don't think we're done. We are not done. I keep my promises. Unlike Ash Mufara, I actually keep my promises, and I have promised several people that have actually been victims of Ash Mufara and Onpassive, or have family members that are victims of Ash Mufara and Onpassive, that I would not stop until they did. And I plan on keeping that promise. And honestly, you can try to take me off of all social medias. Other people have tried in the past. They never stopped me from talking about them, speaking out about them. Just made me louder. It made it so that then I didn't shut up about them for ages. And then they got annoyed and they wanted me to stop. You know? But I plan on keeping that promise. And I'm sure that the Recovering Hunbot also plans on keeping that promise. And maybe the other people that you struck, I mean, some of them only did one Onpassive video. And some of them don't even have 1,000 subscribers, and they made one Onpassive video, and then you went and gave them a false copyright strike. What is that? You know? Ash, Marty, you guys, Chris, Johnson, Chris. Chris gave me a strike, apparently. Chris. Yeah, actually, yeah, Chris might be on Passive 76. I'm just saying. But, yeah, like, you can try and strike us down all you want. It's not going to stop us. We will just be here louder than ever. And if you're going to be silencing people, you know, if you're going to try silencing people, that just makes me wonder if you actually are sure about this business and its future. Right? Because, like, if you only had, like, 3 people, you've apparently made this $1 million company, you know, that's all great, has everything, it's going to save the world, but then you have to silence people that don't even have the same amount of subscribers as your channels all have. Seems a bit iffy. Do you maybe not have the faith and confidence in your business? Could that be because it's not a business, but a scam? Just something to think about. Have a fabulous MLM Monday. Go check out the Recovering Hunbot and all of the other anti-MLM channels that are out there. Now for our favorite song, because fuck you, Ash.